Welcome to today's wonderful session. Today, I want us to talk about rejection. You see, rejection is this dismissal, disapproval. Why? Sometimes it is not because you are not competent enough, sometimes it's not because you don't know what you're doing, or sometimes it's not because you're not good enough. But you see, when people often reject you, they have their own reasons or their own belief. And you see, there are certain things rejection does to a man that so many persons cannot accept rejection. You see, rejection have so many psychological effects whereby it makes us want to think so many things like we are not capable, or we've done something wrong, or we've done something wrong, or something very much abnormal. But that simply might not be the case, and it might simply be the case. First of all, I would want us to talk on how we can handle rejection. But before we speak about that, I want us to understand this, how dangerous rejection is to us. First of all, rejection breaks your ego. Rejection breaks your ego. You know, when someone tells you no for something you know you're capable of doing, something you really want, it breaks your ego. It makes you feel like you're not worth it. That is why most persons cannot handle rejection. When they are rejected, they seem to turn violent or become angry and begin to do things that they are not supposed to do, or regrettable things. Rejection is an opposite of acceptance, and everybody wants to have this feeling of being accepted anywhere they go, anything they do. But that is not how life operates. Life operates in a way that you don't have to get everything you want. You don't have to get everything you're seeking for. You will be rejected in so many scenarios in life, either in your approach to women, your approach to some circle of friends, your approach to getting a job, your approach to so many things in the society. That is why most persons don't even want to try, because they believe they cannot easily handle rejection. Most persons don't want to try. You see, someone really likes something, or he knows he can do something, but they don't want to put in effort, or they don't want to try, or they don't want to approach. Why? Because they feel the moment they approach and they get rejected, they feel that it is over for them. They are not competent, they are not worthy, they are not worth it. But most times the people that reject you feels that you are either over capable or over competent for this, and they are not worth it, or they are below you. That is why they are rejecting you. It is not necessarily because you are not worth it. So rejection breaks your ego. It makes you not want to try. It makes you see yourself less worthy, or less worth of something. Now, rejection makes us want to go mad. Rejection makes us lose morale. Rejection makes us lose morale, makes us lose courage. Rejection makes us lose strength and ability. That is what rejection does, and that is why many people don't want to get involved in so many activities. Many people, they really want something, they really want to do something, but because of the fear of rejection, they are laying down low. Now, there are ways on how you can handle rejection. You see, first of all, you have to understand that rejection is certainly part of life. It is something that must occur for life to move forward. If you are not rejected here, someone else cannot be accepted. And if someone else is not rejected here, you cannot be accepted. That is the circle of life. So when you are rejected anywhere, or anything, or whatever you're doing. Maybe you're looking for friends and you're rejected. Maybe you're trying to get into some circle of friends and you're rejected, or you're trying to get into this relationship with a girl and you're rejected, or you're trying to look for a job and you're rejected. Once you get rejected, number one, don't feel that you're not worth it. Don't feel that you're not worth it. Don't break your confidence. Don't break your ego down. Don't feel that you're not worth it. Always feel that, okay, you've rejected me maybe because you don't want me right now, or maybe because you don't value my worth, and you walk away. Once you're rejected, first thing you do, don't break down your ego. Stay confident. Still know your worth. Still know your value. Do not use your thoughts to bring yourself down or to slice down on your confidence level. No, do not break your confidence. Number two, when you're rejected, simply walk away. Simply walk away. There is honor in walking away when you're rejected than in fighting or trying to be violent when you're rejected. In any sphere of life, whether you're looking for a relationship, whether you're trying to get into a circle of friends, whether you're looking for a job, whatsoever it is, whenever you're rejected, just simply walk away. It helps. Thirdly, when you're rejected, you go back at the drawing board and see the things where maybe you're lacking or you've done wrong. Sometimes I've been rejected so many times by people, by friends, but it didn't stop me from moving forward or going ahead, or it didn't break down my ego. It didn't reduce my confidence level. Why? Because when I get rejected, I go back to the drawing board. I begin to understand the things that I am lacking. I begin to know that, okay, these are the things that I'm lacking. Maybe I have so much interest in this thing, which is maybe it's a girl, and maybe I have so much interest in this girl, which she has rejected me. And I can't, because she has rejected me, I won't go back to feel or start crying, or become less confident, or let my pride be broken down. Once I'm rejected and I go back to the drawing board, I begin to understand that, okay, this person does not want me. This job does not really want me. So what I do is that, well, since this person does not want me, you begin to say, okay, are you sure this person or this thing can also be of great value to you? You begin to reanalyze. You begin to reanalyze your step. You begin to re-strategize. That is how you can accept rejection. You begin to re-strategize. You see, so many persons have been rejected even when they are going to look for work. The only thing that brought them back to the limelight was because they went to the drawing board and then they find out that, okay, since this person has rejected me, I have to do things the other way for my own development. Since they have rejected me, it's because they did not see my worth, or because I am not that worthy to them at this point. So how do I do? You begin to create value for yourself. This is steps on how you can accept rejection. You begin to create value for yourself. You sit alone. You begin to do things by yourself. You begin to try to see how you can figure out new strategies, new steps on how to go about your own life. You don't have to reduce your confidence, your pride, but rather you have to work on new things. You find out that the moment you work on these things and you go to the top, the people who rejected you will begin to look for you. They'll begin to give you this false acceptance. Why? Because they have seen that this person we rejected, we thought it would break him. We thought it would bring down his confidence level. We thought it would bring down his pride. We thought it will make him weak. We thought it will make him be in a state of emotional plea, whereby he always wants to plead for mercy, even for things he did not do, because why? He has been rejected. But once you get rejected and you re-strategize, reanalyze, and you set your goals and focus, you find out that things will begin to the moment you hit the limelight, or the moment you push forward, the people who rejected you before will begin to accept you. They'll begin looking for you. That is just how you accept rejection. You don't accept rejection by fighting. You don't accept rejection by being violent. So most times rejection is bad because you really want this thing, but this thing does not want you at this moment. What you have to do, you walk away. It does not want you at this moment. So the moment you begin to accept that not everything will want you and not everybody will need you in life, then you begin to accept rejection as normal part of life. Rejection is very normal in life. People reject you, things will reject you. It's normal, absolutely normal. So you don't need to be violent in situations like this when you're rejected. You don't need to feel down. You don't need to lose your confidence level. You just only have to stay put, reanalyze, re-strategize, go back to the drawing board, create values for yourself. That is how you can do away with rejection. Most times the fault is not from you. Most times the fault is not really from you. Most times the fault is from the people you want to associate with, the girlfriend you're looking for, the circle of friends you really want, the job you're looking for. Most times it's not really from you. Most times it's because it is from them. Sometimes they don't see your worth. You don't have to force them to see your worth. You have to work on yourself for your worth and your value to come out. And when your work and your value comes out, people will automatically start looking for you. That is life for you. Thank you very much for listening to this wonderful session today. I believe as you've listened to this message about rejection, once you get rejected, you won't feel bad, you won't feel down, you won't lose your confidence level. You begin to strive forward and ahead in life, because forward ever and backward never. Thank you very much. And as you accept rejection in good faith and work on yourself, you begin to see yourself doing more exploits.